Hey, welcome to Diggs on Twitch. We have our second match of the league, playing Legacy Death and Taxes, playing against Rug Delver in game in match 1, winning on the play, which is really nice, against Neurodynamics, so this will be quite interesting. Not too sure what they're on. This hand's great, even though it is just the one lander. I actually really like this set of lands, so we can start on the port, we can then play the other port or the Wasteland, and probably just port our opponent. We don't have any white mana, but I'm not too unhappy about that. We're going to see how we go with the top of the deck being hopefully quite nice to us. No Chancellor reveal, so that's always a nice start. And just an F6 for our opponent, which is interesting. So here, pretty happy just to 6. See what our opponent does. Cloud Post. Okay, so this is a very nice hand against Cloud Post. We have Phyrexian Revoker as well. Thalia is quite nice, but here I'm just going to play the second port and then port down their Cloud Post and their upkeep. Pretty straightforward. I don't want to Wasteland yet, just in case I want to start using my mana. Wasteland most likely going to be for something like an Ancient Tomb here. Chalice on 1, that's going to be fine. Turns off our swords to Plowshares, but I'm not too unhappy about that right now. Vial definitely going up to 2. Wasteland definitely going after this Ancient Tomb. Now, I do have the option of casting Aether Vial in... Sorry, casting Thalia in their turn, or Revoker. I think I'm more happy with the Thalia, just because I want to have a little bit more information before I cast the Revoker. It could be anything from Walking Ballista to Khan to Grim Monolith, so I feel like Thalia is here just going to be a win-win. Another Cloud Post, okay. I'm going to keep this Vial in 2 for now, just because we have the Revoker and the Stoneforge Mystic. Wasteland. Alright. Do I want to? I think I'm happy to keep this around for now and actually go after a Soul Land. I don't believe that I'm going to get punished by allowing them to have 1 Cloud Post. Let's have a think. So if they untap with a Cloud Post free, which is 2 mana, play a Soul Land and play a Thought-Knot Seer, I guess that is pretty annoying. So I'm going to actually go for a Cloud Post here. Glimmer Post, okay. So here I'm just going to put in this Stoneforge Mystic and probably just get a Batterskull. I could go and get Sword of Fire and Ice because of the pressure that it amounts, but I think Batterskull's fine. And then I'm actually just going to put this up to... I'm going to keep it at 2 for 1 more turn, just so we have the Revoker at instant speed. Ancient Tomb, okay. That's actually hilarious with this double port. So we're going to attack with both. And then just pass back. And here we get to actually use our life total as a resource and tap down these lands with just our 3 Rishadan Ports. Sorry, 2 Rishadan Ports. So that's pretty nuts. Our opponent, this is turn 4 or 5? Turn 5, and this is all they've cast so far. So what do I really care about? I think it's most likely Walking Ballista that I care about, even though it's most likely only a 1 of. I'm just going to name Phyrexian Revoker. I don't think I care about anything like Grim Monolith right now. And I'm going to put this up now. So this will go to 3. We draw planes, that's quite nice. We can attack with... I'm going to attack with all, just so we can double port. I don't really care about Batterskull right now. This also nearly puts us on lethal next turn, especially if they draw into an Ancient Tomb and try to use it. So let's tap down the Cloud Post because it taps for 2, and also the Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, wow. That would not have been a great... probably not the funnest game of Magic. I'm just going to call this one port. Do I want to replace it? Alright, so going to sideboard. This is always pretty interesting. So Cataclysm seems great. I really like Council's Judgment. I really like the Palace Jailer, the Leonin Relic-Warder. I think everything else is pretty mediocre. I don't mind the Thalias, but on the draw, we can probably take some out. Thalia seems great. Mirran Crusader is okay. It's not the greatest. I think Tomik can come down. Give of Runes is still great. I think this is a matchup where Give of Runes really trumps Mother of Runes because it can give protection from things like Thought-Knot Seer or Reality Smasher. I still don't mind this sorts of Plowshares. Just having the full 4 to make sure we do hit like a Endbringer or Reality Smasher when we really need it. I think Prelate comes out. There's too many things to name. It could name 7 for Ivugan. Sorry, for All Is Dust, but then there's Ugin, which is 8. There's, you know, Khans, which are 4. There's 2 for Chalice on 1 or Grim Flare. Sorry, Grim Monolith. I still think Jitte is okay. Jitte comes out. I think we can probably drop down on a Stoneforge and just kind of trim like that. I'm pretty happy with that. And see how this runs back. This sounds pretty nice. We're going to keep this. If our opponent leads on a Soul Land, I'm pretty happy to Wasteland it. Unless they cast Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay, Grim Monolith is pretty good. So now I'm definitely going to Wasteland here. Oh, Vial, but I still think we can't give them this much mana. It's tough, but I mean, a turn 1 Vial is just perfect there, especially off something like the Plains or the Rishadan Port. I don't want to show them that I have the Wasteland in case they have like a Pithing Needle. So that's a much slower start for my opponent. And we still have a great turn 1 here in the Aether Vial. Vial is so good because it makes Port so much better as well. It means we can use Port effectively, but also cast our creature spells when we really need to. Can't, okay. Gonna create a dude, okay. Which is pretty good, but we do have Flickerwisp, Palace Jailer, and Leonin Relic-Warder to deal with it. Ancient Tomb, does that change things? I don't think it does, but it does mean that next turn we do get to Cataclysm if we want, which is pretty hilarious. So I'm going to Port in their upkeep. And if they want to use it to untap the Grim Monolith, they can. So put that card into your hand and exile the other. So they can have the Karakas. Ratchet Bomb, okay. 1/1. Tick this up to 2. Thalia. What do I want to do here? I think I definitely want to play the Ancient Tomb. I'm not too sure if it's too early for the Cataclysm or not. I think it's fine. It kills the Khan, which is really nice. Oh, we need double white. Interesting. Okay, so that changes things a little bit. Then I don't mind the Palace Jailer here. Which is double white as well. Classic. Maybe then it's a case of just taking this Ratchet Bomb, because I don't want them to blow up the Aether Vial. And yeah, just passing. They do get Thought-Knots here next turn though, which is pretty rough. I have the chance to play this Thalia if I want, but I think Port's just... So Port takes them off 3 mana. Thalia doesn't do a whole lot. I think we just have to pass, sadly. Oof, that's a lot of mana. Not gonna lie. Endbringer, okay. That's actually fine. But now I really want a second white source. This is definitely going up to 3. Oof. I wonder if again I just have to pass. I think I do. We know they have the Thought-Knot. I guess the Thought-Knot is actually exiled, so we can actually flicker the Khan if we want. Which I don't mind. Just to make sure they can't get the Khan, unless they play another one. Matter Reshape is fine. I think we can take this hit once more. Definitely getting close to greedy. I think this has to go up to 4. Which is pretty rough, but I want to be able to cast this Palace Jailer. Oof, okay, there it is. I can do that later. Keep this, keep this, keep this. A land would be great. Okay. Not a land, but that's fine. I didn't want to attack there because I want to block this construct if I can. Grim. Oof. Now I definitely want to kill this as well. I don't just want to chump. Interesting, okay. Definitely a smart play. It means we can't flicker the Palace Jail if they leave it around. Sorcerer's Spyglass, okay. Luckily the Vial's a little bit dead, so not too sad if they name that. Aether Vial, okay. Alright, well, we can definitely say always no. Karakas is nice. So now we can play Thalia, but it dies to this Ratchet Bomb. So I kind of like... I think I still like it just to get the Ratchet Bomb off the field, because I have to do it because then if we untap with Karakas, it's just too good, but I'd rather just try to get as much stuff on the field as possible and start trying to take this game over. Recruit is pretty nice, especially if we draw into another mana source. Or they could just have their own Karakas. Stoneforge. I guess we definitely just attack. They take the damage, interesting. Well, now I'm just happy to play Stoneforge. One thing I might have to look out for is Warping Whale. Because it can make a 1/1 Skion. Which, you know, they can blow up everything with Ratchet Bomb and then just attack through. We fortunately do have another Cataclysm in the deck. Land as a start is great. I think we just want to play Recruiter here and probably get a Flickerwisp. We might as well 6 because we can't really do anything. Our opponent to Soy only got one card in hand. That's one thing I didn't pick up on. It's not like they have a handful of gas. Charming Prince, okay. It's kind of nice. We're definitely at the mercy at the top of our opponent's deck. Oof. 12 mana. This could just be Walking Ballista. Ulamog. Ugh. Yep. Our opponent even has the Karakas, which is pretty rough. Swords. Oh, and we drew Karakas. Interesting. Discard. 1, 2. Okay. See if they see the line. Do they see it? They do, unfortunately. Do we concede there? I think we probably do. Or pretty close to it. We'll concede to the That's rough. Alright. To the board we go. Do we want to change anything? I don't believe we do. I think we're happy with the 60. I'd love to play first. This hand's rough. It's a one land Vial. We know they have the Sorcerer's Spyglass. Bless you. Sorry. Ugh. I'm gonna mull this. I really want to be hitting my land drops. This hand is much better. Keep. Probably bottom the Wisp. Or Karakas. I like the Karakas because it is a double up. So playing the second one turn 2 isn't really a mana drop. A land drop. Call it what you want. Port would be the best draw. Okay, Batterskull's pretty dead. This makes me think they have Thought-Knots here in hand. Spyglass. Rough. Definitely naming Aether Vial here. For some reason I saw a Plains in our hand and I was like, this is sweet, we can definitely keep this. Oof. GG opponent. Not looking good for us. That's fine. Trigger on the stack. We can swords it. Hopefully draw into a land, which they can't take. Nice. Taking the Cataclysm, okay. Put this up to 3. Wasteland, interesting. I kind of like Wasteland here. Do I? The Tomb doesn't do a whole lot, so I think Wasteland here is fine. However, I kind of want to keep it for something else. So I'm going to play Ancient Tomb and pass back. I could have cast the Revoker there, but I want to kind of keep it in hand until they actually play something. Like Endbringer would be pretty bad for us. Reality Smasher, okay. Always no. Charming Prince, okay. Interesting. We can Charming Prince and Scry, which I don't mind. I kind of want a white source. Both of these can go on the bottom. Play a land. It's either Revoker here or Wasteland. I still don't mind just Wasteland on our opponent. But it also puts us back. I mean, next turn we could cast the Batterskull if we draw into just another non-coloured source. So I'm going to cast this Revoker. And I'm going to name Walking Ballista. I think that's what I'm most afraid of. Thought-Knot's pretty good. But you can definitely see here, like, the Eldrazi deck does not have to be an expensive deck to play to get into Legacy. It's very much, in this game, other than the City of Traders, a port over from what it was in Modern. Yeah, okay. I guess we swords here to try to draw into something. Port's not the worst. 2, 3, 4. Huh. Sadly, I think we just take this. It does mean we die to Ratchet Bomb for 0 because they can blow up the Germ. But I mean, hey, they're down to 1 card. Let's hope they don't have it. Let's play that game. Stoneforge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Batterskull. All right. I don't even want to attack with anything. Thought-Knot's okay. A little bit rough, but not the worst. Most likely taking the Flickerwisp here. Because it can reset the Batterskull. But this game isn't done. This game is not done. They definitely attack here. And I think we block with the Batterskull and the Revoker. Because now we can even equip and swing if we really want to. Yikes. They kind of have to kill this. But they don't. I guess they can kill it in response to the equip. Or does that change anything? I guess I'm just going to... yeah. Gain life? And then hold up, return Batterskull? I don't think there's any reason not to attack with both there. Let's double block. If we double block, it makes them use the Walking Ballista, I guess. It's definitely like a world where you don't. But I kind of want to have it so they can't kill the Batterskull token in the following turn. Alright. They get Kozilek. Can't even draw into Cataclysm, which is pretty rough. I guess we can return the Kozilek. That's just going to be game. Sad face. So that is game 2 against Eldrazi Post. A bit of fun, which is nice. But hopefully we get back on the winning streak after this. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Dukes on Twitch. We'll see you in game 3.